almost bought the armor I'm wearing, but then I realized when I looked that I had one. Welcome back, Knights of the Republic 2. We're in the jungle. We're running around doing stuff for the Mandalorians, so maybe they can take me to that planet. Not a lot to say, so let's just jump right into it. This guy's
So you are the visiting Jedi. You aren't much to look at. Are you here to observe, or do you seek to prove yourself in the battle circle? Our history is one of battles and wars, but there are times when even we must deal with peace. The battle circle allows us to hone our skills by fighting other Mandalorians. It pales to what we really thirst for, honor in battle, but it keeps us prepared. Talk to the sergeant if you want to fight. I am Davro, a Mandalorian warrior. I have yet to taste real battle, so I test my worth in the battle circle instead.
okay.
A few. No fights to the death. Other parts of our training weed out the weak among us, but that isn't the function of the battle circle. There are individual rules for each fight. The warrior with greater honor determines those, which in your case means any Mandalorian makes the rules.
Oh, all right then.
So the Jedi Order isn't completely dead. You always had hidden strengths. Very hard for even the wisest Mandalore to judge and predict. I have studied much of the Jedi since our defeat. I would be honored to cross blades with you in the battle circle. No, it is up to the sergeant. The battle circle was not designed to settle petty vendettas and rivalries. Its primary purpose has always been teaching. Learning from books or holovids is useless when battle rages and soldiers are dying around you. Real knowledge can
They
only
seem to be like level-headed a little bit, you know?
Perhaps we can learn from one another in time.
I like this guy.
This is not a battlefield, Jedi. If it were, I trust you wouldn't have the same opinion. I prepare and train, readying my mind and weaponry for a real challenge. Peace is not our natural element. Mandalorians handle it differently. I focus on educating myself in the martial techniques I will need to succeed in the next war.
This is our battle, even if the sergeant let...
All right. Pull that out, I guess.
So, the Jedi comes to grace us. The battle circle is reserved only for real warriors. Your Jedi ways won't help you here. For today, I have the honor of commanding the battle circle. I decide who fights who and make sure all the rules are followed.
All right.
Jedi rely too much on their vaunted powers. They lose touch of the power of their arms and feet. Without your force, would you be a match for even the lowliest of Mandalorian
First of all, that makes me my full warrior, though. Do you know what I mean? Why limit me?
That can be arranged. You are new here, so you will fight Davro. He is young and has not been able to prove himself in battle. Davro, what are your terms? No weapons, no Jedi tricks, and no items. Just fist and foot. A true test of strength. Put your weapon away, Jedi. Don't step out of the circle and pull any death blow. No one dies in the battle circle. Step into the battle circle. Now you will experience a true fight.
Okay. I think it's funny. They're like, no, you can't use your Jedi ways. Well, that's what makes me a warrior. Got him.
The match between Jedi and Davril is over. The Jedi is the clear and honorable victor. Davril is just a recruit. I'm not surprised you won this fight. A challenger has expressed interest in fighting you. As little honor as you have gained, it is sufficient to accept his request. Let me know if you would fight again. Here to watch a fight or to participate? After defeating Davril, you have gained some small honor. There is a challenger for you. He is Kex, the quartermaster.
Oh yeah, that guy liked me.
He is the challenger. You get to choose the terms. quartermaster, he has little opportunity for any glory in training. He isn't as skilled as Davral. I will send a runner to Kex. Prepare.
You would think at this point I would start to realize something was wrong. This guy was fighting me a little too hard, but I was overconfident. And I thought, I can get it done. He's not as skilled. He sure seemed to be doing a lot better than the other guy did. Dang.
The match between Kex and Jedi is over. The Jedi is the clear and honorable victor. If you want to fight again, let me know.
Maybe I should heal myself first, good lord.
Here to watch a fight or to participate?
I'm ready to keep going.
You choose to fight again. Now face a real Mandalorian warrior. Tagrin, what are your terms? Just fist in foot like you fought with Devil. Nothing else. Tagrin chooses to fight hand to hand. Remember, no weapons allowed, and absolutely no use of your force.
All right, I guess. I think I'm gonna beat this guy.
Violated the rules of the battle circle. You used an item. You must
Oh.
follow all if you fight again.
Oh, oops. Well, there ain't no way I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna beat that guy. I don't fight like that. All right, I guess. He was kind of tearing my butt up before, but all right. So I decided, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna change all my armor. I'm gonna make myself a brawler. This'll fix it. I'll be fine. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to fight this guy. Nah, I can't beat this guy. Oops,
The match
didn't
between
work.
Jedi and Tagrin is the clear and honorable.
All right, let's just see if I can cheat. All right, so then I decided, you know what I'll do? I'll cheat. I'll get an armor up beforehand. Oh, didn't work. So I kept losing and losing and losing and losing. And then I'm thinking mostly by luck. I just kept rotating the different fighting styles in and out, in and out, in and out. And I guess the gods were on my side. Or I guess I should say the force was on my side. Oh my god, I got him.
The match between Jedi and Tagrin is over. The Jedi is the clear and honorable victor. You have fought well today. The only Mandalorians left for you to fight are our champions. No one can fight a champion until they have proven themselves worthy. And it must be real proof. The kind you gain fighting foes to the death. And a champion must observe and deem your actions worthy. There are two champions in the camp, Braylor and Kelborn. Until you prove yourself in their eyes, the battle circle is closed to you. Unless a battle circle champion...
So the Jedi Order isn't complete. fight an enemy in real combat. I have seen your matches so far, and I do not doubt your worthiness to face me. But the rules cannot be changed. The other champion, Kelborn, is in the jungle on a mission. Perhaps your paths will cross.
Oh, okay.
You'll have your opportunity there.
Ah, you are here. You felt it, did you not? The time to hide your presence is coming to a close, and you will need to increase your training. You are ready. Your training must increase, and there are higher mysteries you must learn. But only you must know the path you will take. I cannot choose it for you. Is it battle that stirs you? To meet an enemy blade upon blade? Such is the way of the greatest of Jedi warriors, the weapon masters. Or perhaps it is investigating the mysteries of the galaxy, seeking out injustice and harm, and bringing it into the light. Such is the way of the Jedi watchmen in the time of Ulic Qel-Droma and Exar Kun. Or perhaps your way lies upon the ancient mysteries, and to teach others the ways of the Force, as I have, the way of the Jedi Masters.
Yeah, so as you can tell, I'm super confused. I really don't know what's going on. It seems like it's super big decision, and that's when I realized I for sure 100% have never finished playing this game, or maybe never even played it at all. So I just sat here kind of stunned and brain locked, not really figuring out what to do. I don't even know, man.
It is not some great test you require to be what you strive to be. It is only your decision to find that path that matters. From here on, you guide your destiny. But in order to take the next steps, you must face your past and put it to rest.
Oh, there's his little shuttle I think he was talking about. Can I switch characters real quick? I can. You know, I think I'm gonna bring him in just so I talk to him.
I have studied the holorecord of your trial. I must confess that I was searching for some meaning beyond the records. A reason for why one would leave the Order. Yes, but exile is rare, and I have found it is not really something that the Order can enforce. Believe it or not, it was really your choice. I don't think so. Perhaps some of them felt strongly about your sentence, but I think something else concerned them. Again, the choice to turn away was yours, not theirs. You are correct. I am afraid I have not been entirely open with you concerning my
Oh,
past.
and who are you,
If
sir?
I look familiar, it is because we have met before, at the Enclave on Dantooine, many years ago. As on Coruscant, Force-sensitive children are taken to Dantooine as well, though it is done rarely and only with those they believe are destined to become Jedi Knights. It is the secret nature of the place. If you are not chosen by a master when you have come of age, however, then the path of the Jedi is denied to you. I met you on Dantooine, long ago, briefly. You taught us the ways of the Force, how to hear it sing within others, within the life around Dantooine. It is difficult to explain the difference between you and Master Vrook, but I think it is because he was knowledgeable, but not a leader, not a mentor. You were different. We could all feel it.
Well,
And
that's
I
very
knew that if
flattering.
I were to have a master, I would want it to be you. And then you went to war. Many Jedi went to war, and the Jedi Masters proclaimed that you were Jedi no longer. Atris, the mistress of the Archives, was first among them. I knew at that moment that if you would no longer be a Jedi, then you must be correct. I realized I did not want to be a Jedi. Instead, I wished to follow
Wait,
your path.
what?
And in any event, there was no one to train me, even if I wished it. They all went to war, as I grew past the age of acceptance. It is possible to forget the Force, you know. If you have not felt it strongly enough, then there is little to miss. But I never felt the Force as strongly as I did when I was with you. And so I decided to serve the Republic, study the Jedi teachings, gather them perhaps. It was important to me to understand the Jedi now that they were gone. I felt some part of you should be preserved, so that your lessons would not be lost.
Is he like a stalker creeper, or is he just knows that I'm pretty good?
Perhaps. I still harbor doubts about the path I walked. I think you are right. It is time. I have watched you. You have become strong in the Force again. But that is not all. You have achieved a center in the chaos around us, and I have felt it, my master. The one intended for me, left to fight in the Mandalorian Wars. Now she has returned. And I ask her now if she will train me in the ways of the Force.
I guess you're kind of creepy, dude.
They are. The one who was to be my master was lost at Malachor 5. I want you to teach me the ways of the Force, to become a Jedi Knight, what I meant to be.
Okay. Okay. Okay, that was kind of neat, but a little weird too.
Yes? Is something wrong?
Not that's much better, but that's okay. Oh, I need some more components. Dang it. Okay. Two spikes. How many spikes do I have? One spike. Okay. See if I can go get some more spikes somewhere. All right, sold some stuff, got some stuff. Let's see now. Can I create one now? Oh, I've recorded. All right. It's been fixed. Nice. Okay, good. I got to remember to use him a lot more like that. Everything's so much cheaper when you use him. All right, I guess nothing to do but go out to the jungle and figure it out. Oh, did I help this guy? Because I feel like I might have.
Any progress with the repair? That's the best thing I've heard in weeks. I'll be sure
Oh,
to
I
tell
did finish him.
Mandalore
Nice.
about your help. Look, I have some extra parts and computer spikes. Take them. You can probably make better use of them than I can.
Oh, thank you. All right, let's go ahead and see what happens. Oh, they look at them as ruins. Maybe that's why people don't expect someone to live there, because they're looked at as ruins. Maybe that's what it is.
You finally arrived, Jedi. I seek to reclaim the honor that you stole from me. I challenge you here, outside of the battle circle. This time, we fight to the death. You would deny my request? I want to fight here, in front of other men. There were no wars to fight, no great enemies to destroy. I wish this was a different age, where our armadas were a force to be feared. I was too young to fight in the Mandalorian Wars. With our plans scattered, there was no opportunity to prove myself. Years ago, young Mandalorians would fly point in a basilisk, laying waste to anything before them, at the forefront of battle. This has been denied me. What little honor I have earned, you stripped from me in the battle circle. This I won't allow. Now you face a true Mandalorian on the field.
All right, I guess, man. I can't believe that guy just randomly wanted to fight me. Oh, you guys are just going to ignore it? Okay. They went invisible? It's okay. Yeah, I'm starting to see why you guys don't, you know, get your honor anymore. When the fighting begins, you go invisible. Interesting.
A weakness is detected.
There we go. We set off. Ah, isn't this adorable? All the animals are coming my way. Fantastic. Love to see it. Well, there we go. We got those guys out of the way, I think.
What are you doing out here? It's dangerous for your kind.
It's dangerous for your kind.
I am a Mandalorian scout. I don't go on patrol. Mandalore sent me out here personally to track a ship that landed in the area. No, it wasn't them. That ship was damaged and screaming its ID signature all the way down. This one was trying to slip in quietly, and it was keeping its eye on emissions to a minimum. Our sensors almost didn't pick it up. Just this corpse here. Looks like a scout, and pretty green, too. The fool walked right into a group of Canucks and got torn apart. He can't have been the only one crawling around here. If there's more, we need to take them out. You up for some action?
Of course.
scouts in the jungle. There's many paths and I don't want them to slip by. If we split up, we should be able to find their scouts, if you're up for it. I'm going to take up a position to the east. You go west. I'll make sure none of them get past me.
Oh, I think I just got it. What is this one here now?
A moment. That beast there. Do you see it? The force flows even through these simple creatures. If you empty your mind, you may be able to feel its thoughts. They aren't fully formed. Basic instincts, primal urges, every breath dominated by the needs of the moment. Good. Beasts can be easier to affect than other sentients, but you must bridge the gap between what distinguishes us and them. You feel its thoughts, yes? Like a low rumble before the storm. Use the force to create a barrier around it, carefully and slowly. You came close, and you have the potential. With practice, you can make any animal passive and pliable. But the cage around their perceptions is a fragile thing. Many things can break its hold. Violence, especially. With the force, anything is possible. But that is the end of the lesson for now.
We just killed this thing because to teach me to force beast. Nope.
You there, I am in need of your assistance. I'm Kumis. Zargo is not wrong in thinking me dead. We assume that any Mandalorian who does not report back within a day has been taken by the jungle. I still live. I am just in a difficult situation. A patrol was sent to look for weapon caches in this region. They found 3 sites that looked promising. Zarga told me to prove myself by taking explosives to those sites and uncovering the caches, if they exist. This was the first site. After easily dispatching some Maras, I removed my pack and began to plant my charges along this ridge. When I finished setting the charges, I looked down to see Canucks swarming all over my pack. The pests were eating everything. I killed the Canucks, but then a herd of Bomas arrived. I had no more ammo. The extra energy cells I had brought had been in my pack, so I've been up here, weaponless, for 2 days.
So you were hiding?
You must have cleared a path to the beast coming here. If you take care of the Boma beasts, I can make it to safety. My blaster rifle's been useless ever since I used it to bash in a Canuck's skull. Your actions are worthy of a Mandalorian. Return here when you have slain the beast and I will be able to return to camp. Don't touch that button, it'll blow up all my charges.
I feel like it would have been better to die with, like, fighting them with your bare hands that hide up on a ridge. Am I wrong on this?
I'm grateful for your help, stranger. I'm returning to the Mandalorian camp now. I won't forget this. I have only one request. Please, don't mention this incident to anyone.
That's about what I thought. Didn't seem to do anything. I guess that was just there to tempt you to be dark side and blow up the poor fellow. When you could have got his gear, maybe. Well, I think it's funny. They send me on all these like errands, right? But they're like, oh, you're nothing but a Jedi. But I just accomplished more in like the 10 minutes I was hanging out with them in their camp than they have in months. I guess I'm gonna go down in here. Oh my.
The honor is mine. I will silence this one.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. This shall not last long.
I've walked everywhere, man. I'm not seeing these people. I'll keep walking around, I guess.
Set the
there we
staging
go.
camp up here. This jungle just never ends.
Lieutenant, 2 of our scout patrols haven't reported back.
Do more? Nothing's worth this.
More beasts!
Everyone, attack!
This one will fall.
Oh, we're just going all out. Okay, I didn't realize we were doing this. Okay.
Silence this one.
All right. Well, I guess we took care of those people. I'm still confused as who they are, but we didn't really ask them. We just kind of sent it.
What happened to Lan?
He got swarmed by those little beasts. I think they're called Canox.
I hope this mission is worth it to the Colonel. If not... Wait, did you hear that?
That's her! Get her!
Oh yeah, they just want to kill me. Okay, then I don't feel bad. Oh, looks like he found a couple himself.
I found more of their scouts, but they started shooting as soon as they saw me. I heard blaster rifle fire coming from deeper in the jungle. You find anything? Surprised they wouldn't talk to you. I thought their grudge was only with Mandalorians. Find out anything useful from them? I searched their corpses. I'm pretty certain that they're Onderonian military, but without the tags. Could be a covert operation. The only thing the scouts had on them were weapons. No identity cards, no personal effects, and no evidence to figure out who they were if they died or were captured out here. Colonel, huh? Could be Colonel Tobin. Tobin is General Vaklu's personal cat hound. If he's on your trail, you might want to steer clear of Onderon. I'm not surprised. He was probably acting on orders from Vaklu. If so, you've made some dangerous enemies. General Vaklu is the cousin of Queen Talia. He's also in charge of the Onderon military. He led the Onderon resistance when we occupied their world during the Mandalorian War. He was a worthy foe. Maybe more than a match for you. Mandalore needs to know about the scouts. I'll let him know your role in dealing with them. You might not. One last thing about the battle circle. Your actions have proven you worthy of facing our best in the circle. Perhaps we can face each other there. See you at camp.
I hear you gave Davril a warrior's death. You understand more of our ways than I thought.
Any progress with the repairs or the phase pulse converter? You do? Let me see. I don't know how, but these pieces look in good enough shape to repair. I'll have the telemetry computer repaired in no time. I'll be sure to tell Mandalore how much help you've been. I know you didn't ask, but here's a reward anyway. Mandalorians are expected to do anything they can to help, but you're a stranger, and you didn't have to help us. All right, if you say so. Again, you have my gratitude.
Man, I can't remember who I was supposed to talk to. I think maybe one of these guys.
I was able to make it back to camp without encountering any other beasts. You have my gratitude. Please, don't tell anyone what happened. If
You found Kumas, and alive, no less. I suppose I should offer my gratitude. He's got a mind like a stunned Minoc, but he's got courage. He was evasive when I asked him what happened, however. Trying to survive in the jungle must have taken its toll. We'll see if Kumas will prove warrior enough to be worth all this trouble. For Mandalore!
I almost feel like I should rat him out though, because he ain't worthy.
Kelborn says you are worthy enough to face champions. You may fight in the battle circle again.
Yeah.
You have enough honor to face a champion of a previous day. Kelborn, what are your terms? Swords only. No items or the Jedi's force. And no sword of the Jedi's choosing. Just a simple long blade. Kelborn chooses to fight with the blade. You may fight with fist, foot, and the blade provided. No using the force or any other item.
Got him. He's got to change out of that Jedi armor is all.
The match between Jedi and Kelborn is over. The Jedi is the clear and honorable victor. I underestimated you. A difficult admission for a Mandalorian. If you fight in the circle again this day, you will face the bravest and strongest of us, Braylor. We eagerly look forward to this fight. Braylor, you are our champion. How would you fight the Jedi?
No terms today, Sergeant. I would fight the Jedi.
Oh, I like the way this guy's thinking.
Raylo will fight you as you are. Still no killing and no leaving the battle circle. But you may use whatever else you want.
Nice, okay. I need a weapon of some sort. That wasn't much of a fight. I get to use my powers.
The Jedi is the clear and honorable victor. You have defeated the most worthy of us. You walk away the champion of the battle circle this day. We will not forget your deeds, or the honor you have earned this day.
Oh, I received something here.
And so, I lose again. I still have much to learn. The last Jedi I fought was in a ship-to-ship battle on Malachor 5. I lost, but was spared. Before the Mandalorian Wars, we looked at Jedi as weak. Their code restricted their full potential. The Jedi were limited by a narrow sense of morality that couldn't survive a real war. But our view was the narrow one. I see that clearly now. I sense we both learned something today.
Wow, I like that guy a lot.
You are the champion of the battle circle this day. Watch the others spar. Criticize or praise as you see fit. That is your right as a champion.
All right, Mandalore.
You defeated Braylor in the battle circle. Either you're very lucky, or you're a lot tougher than you look. Kelborn said you dispatched some covert military scouts in the jungle with him. He spoke highly of your work. Zuka told me you helped out with some repairs around the base. I was hoping you'd prove yourself more with a lightsaber, but it's certainly a great help. Zarga told me that you returned one of our sheep to the herd. You have gained some small prestige by helping Kumas. How many Kanaks did you have to kill to find those parts for Zuka? That was a tremendous help. I won't forget it. You've made quite a reputation around here.
Yes, I've fixed all your problems in 10 minutes.
I was planning on heading to Isis tomorrow, but I'll move up the timetable and take you now. You won't be able to get to the Ebon Hawk from the city. If you need to grab anything from your ship, I'd do it now. I know, it made quite a racket. Good work. That's to be expected. They don't really like it when someone makes loud noise in their territory. It wouldn't be much of a test if all you had to do was take a hike through the jungle, now would it? You're alive, in one piece, and learn something about the beasts of the jungle. Are you ready to go to I'm going to talk with Zuka and have him start a shuttle flight check. After that, we'll head out.
We're going to stop it right there. I think we just got to finish having this conversation with Mr. Mandalore. And then hopefully he takes me down to the planet. We can get a whole nother planet going. If you want to see what happens on that planet or see what happens with Mandalore here, only one thing you can do. You got to sub up so you never miss a thing, man. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.